My name is Malik Barber. I'm going to the 9th grade and I play receiver and corner.
I've been working with Malik for about 6 months now, I would like to say, maybe 5. He works hard, but you know, some athletes need to be pushed a little bit until they get themselves to where, okay, now I got it, I can do it on my own. So he's gradually growing and becoming who he's going to be once he gets situated and comfortable with the hard work aspect of being a athlete at this level. His hip disappears and comes to me, I'm going immediately to his hands. The receiver's made out of hips and hands, right? The receiver's made out of hips and hands. The receiver's made out of hips and hands. 10, 15, I mean. Hurry up and get him. Don't even pick it up. Hurry up and get him.
He started off at 5 years old. Actually, his first year, he cried the whole season. So it wasn't really nothing special that I seen in him. I was really disappointed in him the first season. He actually played football. I was like, man, I got to find something else for him to do. But as he got older, he kind of grew into his size, grew into his confidence. Last year, he kind of came into his own, kind of stood out amongst the other players. So I was like, okay, this might be the sport that he needs to really try to focus on.
Once I get warmed up, I need you bursting on this route. Can't be jogging. Ready. Motor. Don't even pick it up. Don't even pick it up. Don't even pick it up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that 15.
A day of workouts, I would say a week of workouts for Malik. He has a physical trainer, Coach Peaches. She do a lot of his weightlifting and conditioning. And then he has a speed trainer, Coach Kamal, Coach Mack, current player in the NFL. Cone drills, transition drills, a lot of defensive back drills. Then he has a wide receiver coach, Coach White. Coach White teaches me his routes, catching drills, a lot of technique drills, but as far as his workouts, it's very intense, very hard, few days in between.
You want to stop working out? Huh? Why you have an attitude that ain't gonna work out for them? Huh?
I got you. I'll give you a pass today.
So what's the reason for you working out, man? What's your goals for this season? You go through the motion. You sore? Huh? So what? I'm telling you though, you need to stop just going through the motions when you be working out. You need to put some emotion in your done workouts. You don't think it's helping? You don't think you're getting better or something? Well then why you be acting like? Still, you should get your mind right. You know you got to work out. You need to get your mind right. That's a whole mental thing. You can be doing more. You can always be doing more. That's how you need to feel. I can always do more to get better.
Get on his toe. Go get on his toe. Bam. Thank you. Outside. Yeah, big toe. Let's go. Don't make it work. Come on. Hands up, brother. Come on. Get those knees up. It's not a race. It's not a race.
Players of Pros is a organization or group that gets together, we train kids, help them get better to reach the next level, whether it's coming from Pop Warner to middle school, from middle school to high school, and from high school to college. We also have a website where we have kids make a profile. It's a social media website for athletes and coaches where they can download their profile for free and be seen by over 500 colleges and universities throughout America. This is our second year working with Malik. Started with him coming up to the 7th grade.
To see where he is now to where we first started, I remember Malik used to have to take a lot of breaks when we first started. He wasn't used to, I guess, the regiment, the tempo that we would go at, and some of the things that we were doing were for high school level kids, college level guys. And so when he first started being a middle school student athlete, some of the things were tough. So we scaled it back a little, but not a whole lot. So it's been good to see his progress to where he would need a lot of breaks to where now he's standing tall through everything and really a leader even with our high school group.
Don't be afraid to have that confidence. They should have been working like you.
Very hard working. Perfect example was Malik. We used to have the younger kids coming in early, an hour early, and have the older kids. Malik would do the younger kids work out, and then he would also get the older kids also. So very eager to learn and work hard.
I mean, within a year, I've seen Malik grow in size and height and size and shoulders. So, and then he's only going to get bigger as he keeps growing because now he's in a high school weight program and things like that. So his size is he's gonna continue to be just grow, and he's gonna be what we like to say a man amongst boys right now. And 9th grade is not even going to be a challenge for him the same way last year as a middle school player wasn't really a challenge for him.
Go. Let's go. Get out. That's how you run the drill. I already know what you're thinking, right? So what we just do just now? We just changed our approach, right? Which we did when we first got out here, and we increased the aggressiveness of our technique.
He has a high football IQ. He's a thinker, but he's not a thinker where it causes him to play slow. He's a thinker that puts it in motion as he sees it. He's going to the 9th grade, but he really has the IQ of someone that's going to be a junior in high school. And he doesn't seem to take anything for granted on the football field. When you watch him work out, it doesn't intimidate him when he's working out with guys that have 15 to 20 Division I offers. He steps right up and wants to show that he's a guy just like they are, that is extremely talented and has a bright future. But the thing I really, really like about him is he's even keeled. He doesn't get too overexcited. He's got a calm, cool demeanor.
He's very hard working,
laid back, but intense.
very skillful, willing to learn.
Dedicated, athletic.
He takes coaching well, and then not only does he take coaching well and can give you feedback, but is that when you ask him to go do it the next time, you can see it being implemented. And that's big, because that's what college coaches look for. It's one thing to tell you something, but can you put it into motion? And he does that. And he does it without an attitude. I've never seen anything that looks like a bad attitude out of Malik. And then I could say I've coached some from all over in Charlotte and in South Carolina. And you know, he's just, you know, he's been raised the right way.
Throw it away. Good block.
Just demeanor wise and how they move and how they act, how they respond to coaching is really similar to Stephon.
Don't want to step on those toes, but I have to say a guy that I've seen in Clemson and from Daniel, South Carolina, is DeAndre Hopkins. As far as the worker, he's not the fastest guy, but he knows how to get open and catch the pass.
And Sean Jackson type kid, because he worked so hard as a young kid, and I know Sean Jackson did the same thing. So that's why I'm trying to, you know, compare some contrast of the work ethic at an early age.
Why do I care about anything else besides his hips and his hands? Right? If you think about it, it's common sense. Common sense ain't common though. I can't get here and look back. I gotta let it go out of my mind. If I wanna get to the next level, that's what I'm gonna say. Boom, hips to hands. That's all I care about. Ready. Motor. If I do it wrong, you just get hit. So I come to this shoulder, back to this leg. Tell me what I just said. Let me see you do it. Go. 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 Thank you. This shoulder, back to this leg. Go. Go. Faster with the hands.
I'm tired. Knowing it's gonna make me better. Gotta get through the rep. I work out on a daily. Some people my age don't work out at all. He pushing me hard because he wants me to be something one day. I know it's gonna pay off one day.
I wouldn't say I push him too hard because this is what he wants to do, and I know in order for him to be on the level that he needs to be on, he has to get all the extra work that he can get. That's why I have him working with NFL trainers, college trainers, and of course myself. I done kind of step back, but I know the extra push is going to help him get him to where he needs to be. And he's trying to play D1 college and hopefully plays in the NFL. So being lazy is not going to get the job done. He's starting to understand that if I want to get to the next level, college, then NFL, I got to work. So he's really been putting in the work. At first he was kind of rejecting it because as a kid, I know he wants to go play with his friends and do kid stuff, but as he's seeing the progress that he's making with the work that he's putting in, he's starting to accept it. So I wouldn't say I'm pushing him too hard. I think I can push him harder.
I'm only working my fatigue concepts. Fatigue concepts say relax. Ready. More.
He's a good student. Something that I stress more than football and everything else is grades first, then football. So he knows that if his grades ain't up to par, then football goes away. So he kind of understands that, and he got a real grasp on his academics and behavior in school. That's something that I'm more proud of him anyway than football.
Come on. Get it, come on. Don't tilt. Don't tilt. Come on. Get it, come on. Come on, I'm ready, you want it, come on.
My plans for Malik is just to become a responsible citizen, become just a positive young man. I don't have no expectations for Malik. He wants to be a football player, so as a father, it's my responsibility as his guardian to make sure he has all the opportunities he has to make his dreams come true.
He's getting there. You know, he's a work in progress. But I think by the time he becomes a senior, you know, there won't be any doubt. You know what I mean? Right now, if he never saw me again, he wrote down and applied the things that I taught him so far, without a doubt. He definitely be ready for a Division I college.
His ceiling is high because he's improved his flexibility, his range of motion, and his speed. So if he keeps working the way he does every day, he could be one of the top recruits in the nation.
Oh, absolutely. Hands down. College football, we say the sky's the limit for this kid. You can always do more, and I know he's doing a lot outside of when we see him, but I would advise him to do more because you never even want to look like you're close to the guys that are playing with you. You want to always be a step ahead. The only way you do that is to get out and work. Get up in the morning before you go to school, before you go to bed, do something. Do something while commercials are on. And these are things that I know he's doing. I mean, his dad, he's got a really good support system with things that dad is doing for him. So he's got a really bright future ahead. And I'm looking forward to working with him and watching him grow.